Hi everybody, welcome to your weekly tarot forecast beginning Monday the 11th of August 2025. My name is Amy, I'm the owner of Looking Glass Tarot. Book a personal reading with me through lookingglasstarot.com.au. I do read in person out of a shop in King Street, Newtown, Sydney, Australia every Sunday, Monday and Tuesday. Every other day you can book a Zoom or a pre-recorded reading with me. I go live on TikTok and Instagram. If you're in the Greater Sydney area, you can hire me for any kind of celebratory function or event. And I also have gift certificates for sale. Okay, all right, so we're going to start off with our Lenormand spread. And your theme is anchor. So this is your livelihood, your sense of stability. It's where you feel rooted and tethered. And yeah, it's groundedness, it's safety, security. Yeah, so that's your theme. The way I read is the card at the bottom of the deck is always the theme for the reading. So we have two cards for the past, one for the present and two in the future. And our two past cards, we have a child and house, or Jack of Spades and King of Diamonds. So this could be a literal child that's come into your house. This could be a man that's brought a child into your life. This could be you and a man in your life discussing a child. This could be nothing to do with a child. This could be the metaphor of the birthing of something new, a new house move, meeting a new man. You're a man that's, back to the child. Maybe you're having a baby, yeah. So, but yeah, children, if they're not, Lenormand and tarot can be both metaphorical and or literal, yeah. So if it's not literal, this is new beginnings, innocence, naivety, fragility, and this is home, your house, or the King of Hearts is similar to the King of Cups in tarot. So he's someone who's emotionally available, very warm-hearted and generous. Yeah, it makes you feel safe. You feel at home with them, okay? And then in the middle we have Fox, which I do liken Fox in Lenormand to Seven of Swords. It's still slightly different, but it does tell me that you're ducking and weaving and trying to think outside the box. Think about how a fox is cunning and wily. Think about how they're sly. Could be secretive. So it could just be that you're buying a new house, or you've brought, there's a new entity that's come into your life, a pet, a child, a job, a relationship, a new habit. Maybe you've decided to get up at 5 a.m. every morning and start going for a run. And it's not easy. It's taking some skillful navigation. You got to stop hitting that snooze button 10 times. So yeah, or it could be that, yeah, I just can't help thinking like new beginnings, new home, a child into the home, and that's, and it's a lot, and it's taking a lot of mental energy for you to navigate this path. So that's where you're at. This is present energy. Moving into the future, we have dog and bear. So for some of you, this is a literal dog. Otherwise, it's friendship, loyalty, patience, faithfulness, doggedness, and perseverance. And then bear, see how the big bear is protecting the mama bear? So this could be a masculine protective figure, or it could be like a grandmotherly protective figure. So it could be that you're waiting on someone to come in, or you're protecting a friend. It could be that you're protecting yourself, and it's been from someone or something, and it's been going on for a long time. But dog is generally positive, because people like dogs, and it's about loyalty and patience and faith, and this is protectiveness. So it could be that there's a friendship that you're being very protective around. You've been waiting on a friend. Maybe there's someone coming back. They've been overseas. You've been missing them. Yeah, so anyway, that's what we've got. A new beginning, possibly with a man or a child, or some kind of fresh start. You're navigating it using all of your smarts. And moving into the future, there's loyalty, waiting, and patience, and protective energy. And it's all to do with your sense of rootedness and stability, and maybe your vocation. Okay, so that's your Lenormand. Now let's move on to some tarot. So your theme is the Two of Swords. Okay, so this tells me that you don't know what you don't know. You're sitting in stillness. You can't see, she's got the blindfold over her eyes. You're at the beginning of some kind of a cycle or a chapter in your life, but this is a moon, not a sun. And so sometimes when we don't know what to do, the best thing to do is to do nothing. And so she's being still, she's balancing her thoughts, because swords represent thoughts. 2's at the beginning of a cycle. It is a minor card, so it's maybe not something massive. Yeah, but you can't see the way forward, and so you're just sitting with yourself, you're being with yourself. You may be protecting your heart. It's not in this deck, but in the Rider-Waite deck, which is always in my head. She's going like this, protecting her heart. So yeah, protecting yourself while you try to figure out how you feel or what you think about a certain situation that may have just begun, okay? So 3 cards for the present. All right, we've got Ace of Pentacles, new beginning, new business, new relationship, new job, new house. What else? Temperance. Okay, so this is Sagittarius, and it's also finding balance. It's also your guardian angels that are with you all the time. I have been getting so many people lately asking me about this. I just feel like lately the universe is just ramping up its connection with everyone. I've been getting so many text messages from friends and clients like, I keep seeing angel numbers. I had this dream. Like, I feel like everyone's getting kind of flooded. So I really think that we're all getting closer and closer to our guides and a closer connection to the universe. Well, those of us who are awake anyway. And if you're watching this, you probably are awake. So yeah. And then the 3rd card for the present is the Hanged Man. Which is funny. Shout out Courtney. I know you watch these. Yeah, so one of my friends drew this, and she said something really great. It was like, it was something like, I'm just right where I'm meant to be, and acceptance. I need to accept where I am, and this is it. This is it. I think that's what he said. Something like that. Yeah. But the Hanged Man is about surrender. It is about looking at things in a different way. It's Pisces. It is saying that there's nothing I can do, so I'm just going to hang out, and while you're hanging out, sometimes I wonder if I get too deep on these things, but I used to do Iyengar yoga, and they would use chairs and straps and things and put you in certain positions, and you would just stay there, and one of them was hanging upside down, so all the blood flow would go to your head, and it would really do something. You'd feel really kind of refreshed afterwards. So it's a different perspective, seeing things in a different way, simply by just being, turning yourself upside down, practicing surrender and acceptance. Yeah, and being like, oh, this is where I am. Kind of reminding me a little bit of the 2 of Swords, actually. Yeah, so, all right, what's coming in for you this week? Because that's current energy. All right, first card, the Knight of Cups, an offer of love. This is an offer of love. I've had this come up. I drew it one morning, and then later that day, somebody asked for my number to be my friend. They were like, can we be friends? Can I have your phone number? So it could be the gift of friendship. This is how you learn tarot, by the way, if you want to learn. Draw a card in the morning, and then just pay attention to the events of the day. So it could be a gift, like in that example, it was a gift of friendship. It can be a love offering, someone saying, I like you, I want to offer my heart. It could actually be any kind of offering, job, house. Yeah, but it's someone saying, I'm here for you, and I want to offer this to you. And it is a Cups card, so it usually is, there is some emotion around it. And he is known as the dreamy poet. Could also be younger, I'm talking like teenager or 20s, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male. So we've got double Pisces energy. Okay, and then your second card for what's coming in this week is planning, another 2. So we've got an Ace and 2 twos. So there's some new cycle that's beginning. This is you sitting in stillness and making your peace with where you're at, and now you're starting to plan your future. Ace of Wands is inception, is the beginning of the idea, and then this is starting to plan the future. And then a third card for what's coming in, 6 of Cups. Lots of Cups card, lots of love and balance. So this is a card of the past. I'm not sure if we'll still be in Mercury retrograde when we get this, but this is healing. This is healing children. It's healing, it's children. It's being visited by past events, circumstances, people, to make your peace with what has been left unresolved. Being able to say what was unsaid, or not even having to do it with the other person there, but just making the peace within yourself. And then one last card, it's got 10 secods left. Could be to do about This could be to do about a man, Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo man, or your sense of self-worth.